Alright guys, I made it home. So, I just did a little preliminary assessment on this thing. It's gonna need some work. Gas tank's full of water, so I bet you that carburetor's no good. I've got other carburetors sitting around. So this one, I'm gonna try to work on tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get it shoved in the shed today at night and shove the other one in the shed also. That way we can do some parts swapping. Front tires will get swapped. Rears, I mean, it all depends on if it runs first, but rears might, I might look around. Okay. So this tire and this one is for the front of the 80 right now. The seat is, well, it's for the 65. Those I'm going to have to fix, but I got those for the hydro. Can't remember what I did with the cup holder from the other fenders. Then we got the throttle assembly for the 6912, if I can get it out from underneath the MTD. I think that's pretty much it. And the DR, of course, and this. Now, my preliminary assessment on this. Somebody's been in it. I bet you it's got the points bypassed. Doesn't mean exactly, but it probably does. The adjustment screw, I'm trying to locate one. I'll probably end up having to take it off of a carburetor. Key switch turns. Gas tank's clean. It's got a mouse nest. We're gonna try to maybe hook some power up to it. See if I can get it to crank. And see if we can get it to run. If we can get it to run and run on its own, then I'm gonna try to attempt to drive it off the trailer. I know, famous last words. That's the gas tank for the 800. I located one. It's off a snowblower. There's Flash. Everybody's missing him. So you notice something's missing on the 800. Well, let's go over to my 700. So the front rims are shot on it. I've got front rims right over here. Pretty good. I've got the starter generator cover. Some of the stuff in there is not for it. So we do have some parts to play around with, if need to be. The seat, I can take it off. The rear tires, I don't really want to have to use unless I absolutely have to. But, yeah. There's a good one of those. There's that, which is probably missing on that one if I remember right. Don't know what this head gasket was, but there's the starter generator cover. It only gets held on by two things, and yeah, it looks like we got the brackets and it's still on the tractor too. So we'll put it in the shed. It's gonna rain tonight and rain all day tomorrow. So if I can, we will hopefully try to get that thing running. Both ignition switches on the units are not locked up. They're available to turn. Why am I walking up here? Because there's the deck for the other one, and I was missing some parts for it anyway. But if need to be, it's got a good belt. Well, better than what's on it. Whether it stays on is another story. So let's get a battery, get some jumper cables, and see if we can't get something to work on that compact. Okay guys, we got no spark. The clutch pulley is froze also, so yeah. Troubleshooting really quick. So it will run. So next step is get that clutch pulley free for one, and then we need to put some gas in it and see if the carburetor will, after I change that thing, see if the carburetor will be good. Or I should do that first. So this is a high-speed adjuster out of it. It looks alright. It's a little damaged, but somebody rigged it. So looking at that, I'm safe, or I'm willing to bet that there's probably not a single thing wrong with that carburetor other than this. It could still need a needle and see. It could be leaking. I don't know. But we will put that other thing in, and I'll hook up the kill switch again, because I know what happened. You notice this is laying down there? Well, I had to change that one, and that's the battery post one, which it should be fused. So what happened is that come out and probably walked over there and touched that reddish one, which is the kill wire. The one with the blue tab is the starter solenoid down there. So that's probably what happened, and it ended up killing the coil. Alright guys, I am hurrying up the best I can. It's getting ready to storm, so I've got to put a cover over this, which is right over there, and this one will be good for right now. I'm surprised that it started up. This is the seat that I'm going to put on here, and it's loose because I just tightened it down so far. All right, guys, I'm going to get that thing unloaded and put it all in the shed before the storm hits.